get me my retrial.
It's happening. He's here a week. He practically owns the place.
I'm break bread with the man.
I'm gonna go talk to him.
He ain't interested. I'm thinking a lot about Marie. What this did to her. She's still on your team in a big way.
You slept to save yourself. You owe him.
The estate's witness cannot be located. How is that possible?
For Life. New next Tuesday on ABC.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, it's your homie, Futuristic Mike, and I'm back with another For Life video if you're new. Make sure you leave your theories, comments, everything down below in the comment section. If you're a fan of For Life, if you love For Life, hit the like on this video. If you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're finding me, subscribe, turn on those post notifications so you can always see when I'm dropping some content so you never miss any For Life news. Now, this is going to be my review for For Life Season 1, Episode 7, titled Do Us Part. And this was a solid episode, man. I'm a little late on the review, but it was a really good episode. I really loved it. I enjoyed it. Now, each episode, we see that Aaron keeps getting closer and closer to cracking stuff open, wide open with his case. He dealt a lot with his case in this episode. You know, he was trying to get to the bottom of things. He has that police file. And in this episode, they were going to try to get a witness. One of the witnesses, I think his name was Angelo or something like that. They were going to try to get him to appear in court to pretty much to admit that he lied on Aaron. And they were just trying to get him to admit that he made stuff up when he testified back in the day. And they just want to clear Aaron's name. You know, Marie's working with Aaron. And in this episode, she even gets Darius involved. Marie and Darius go to this guy's house and they beg him to please come forward because he knows some information. And he pretty much admits that he lied because the police made him lie. And you can tell that he feels bad. And he's thinking about going back on what he said the first time because Marie and Darius are at his front door and they're begging him to do so. And you can just tell he feels bad because Aaron's been locked up this entire time. And he feels like he's somewhat responsible for that. So I was actually surprised because Darius is doing whatever he can too to work with Marie to get Aaron free. You know, Darius might be with Marie, but I still think he feels bad. And I don't think he wants to be with Marie much longer because you can tell it's getting to him, man, because he got with Marie and he just feels like that was a straight betrayal on his part when it comes to Aaron, him and Aaron's friendship. So I think he might end up breaking it off with Marie in the future. I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see. Now, in this episode, Aaron was going to be helping this guy in prison. This guy who wants to get back to his wife. His wife is dying of cancer or whatever, and he's been put away for quite some time. I don't remember quite exactly what he did to get into prison, but he just wants to get back to his dying wife. She's dying, she has cancer, and he's been locked up for quite some time for something he didn't do. So Aaron takes his case and he goes to court for him, and he even calls Sophia up there to get on the stand, and he questions her about other inmates, about how they had weddings in prison and all kinds of other stuff. Apparently, when it came to like 16 or 17 other inmates, the procedure was different. And when it comes to this specific inmate, the inmate that Aaron's defending, everything was done differently for him. And Aaron doesn't feel like that's right, and neither does he. His wife is in the audience in the courtroom, and she looks really sick, man. She's going to be dying soon, so he wants nothing in the world but to get back to her. So Sophia's on the stand up there, and Aaron's letting her have it. He's questioning her about all kinds of things, and she's saying how she doesn't see how this inmate is any different than the other inmates. So she says that she's new at this warden job, and everything else was run differently before she got there. So Aaron questions her, and he just gets to the bottom of everything, and he ends up winning this dude's case, which I really love. It never fails to amaze me every episode how Aaron cares so deeply to get everybody else back to their family and back home. and how he wants to get everyone else out of prison, but yet he's still in prison, but he's fighting for everyone else. That's amazing, man. That's really amazing that he's such a good person like that. And the acting just keeps getting better and better. I say this every time, but Nicholas Pinnock, he's an amazing, phenomenal actor, man. He kills it every episode. He kills it every time, and I'm not disappointed, man. I just keep watching this show every week, and I just keep liking it more and more. Now, 50 Cent, he made his debut in episode 6, and he was in this episode, but he wasn't in it a whole lot. I feel like he's going to be in future episodes a little bit more, but in this one, he wasn't in it a whole lot. In this episode, he was basically talking to the captain, Foster, about how he sent the men to his house. Cassius Dawkins wants them to get on board with him, with selling the drugs and everything else in the prison. He just pretty much wants them to know who's boss, and he's pretty much telling them that the Nazis are not in charge anymore. He is, because he's coming to this prison and he's running things. And then the captain and the other guard are basically telling him that he needs to watch what he's doing, and they run things. And I'm just waiting to see how this is all going to play out in the future. I really am. I think Cassius is going to end up running things. He just seems like that type of person. So we're just going to have to wait to see how this all plays out. Now, Aaron goes to court, and he's going to have that witness come and get on the stand, Angelo, to help his case. And it just so turns out that this dude fled the country or something, or he can't be found. And they come in and inform the DA that this dude is nowhere to be found. So he didn't show up to court. So this really hurts Aaron. This hurts him in his case. And this is another loss for Aaron. And he's been losing quite a bit through this entire series. He's been winning for other people. But when it comes to his case, he can never get any solid evidence to help his case extremely. So this dude did not show up. And that really hurt Aaron tremendously. So that really made him look bad, kind of, that this dude didn't show up, because he thought he was going to be able to have him show up for sure, and it didn't happen. So it just really sucks. It really sucks, because every time you think Aaron's going to get closer to winning his case, something backfires on him. Now, the guy he helped earlier, the guy that he was trying to get back to his dying wife, he asked if Aaron could be his best man, because he said no one's ever done anything for him like that before. So at first Aaron is like, no, I don't know, man. You hardly know me. And then the guy begs him to. He's like, man, please, man, you really helped me. So Aaron agrees to do it. So he becomes his best man in prison, and he's getting remarried to his wife. Now, what's crazy earlier is when Aaron was defending this guy to get back to his dying wife, Aaron seen his wife in the courtroom, and he went and talked to her, and he asked her straight up, like, how do you know that you want to wait for the man that you love while he's in prison? And she's saying how she knew without a doubt that he was the one for her, and she waited and waited because she loved him so much, and he was the love of her life. But she said if she could redo it, then she would have did it differently, because she wasted a lot of time. So that made Aaron think about this. That made him really, really, really think about this. And then he ends up meeting with Marie at the end. And he never signed the divorce papers before when she gave him the divorce papers, and he just had him sitting in his cell. So this made him think about that, and he signed the divorce papers, and he gave them to Marie. And she was pretty shocked, because she didn't know he was going to do this. And he's just telling her straight up that she needs to go on and live her life. And she's already wasted enough time waiting for him. And now that the witness didn't show up in his court case, now he doesn't know when he's going to be getting out. So he doesn't want to give her any false hope, and she could be waiting another 2-3 years or so on. She could be waiting way longer than that. So he just wanted to let her know, and he signed the divorce papers. And this was really shocking. I couldn't believe he did that, because he really loves Marie, but he feels like that's the best thing for her. He wants her to move on and to go live her life. But yeah, man, that was pretty much what happened in this episode. It was a really solid episode. I enjoyed it. I loved it. It wasn't my favorite episode, but I really did like it. Comment what you guys think about episode 7 down below in the comment section. What did you like? What didn't you like? Comment down below and let me know. And are you really feeling this show? 50 Cent said this was going to be a hit, and it most definitely is. So let me know if you guys are feeling this show. Is this one of your favorite shows out? because I think it's one of my favorite shows out right now. It's doing numbers. It's really, really doing the numbers, and I'm digging this show. I really can't wait every week for it to come out. But what do you guys think of For Life? Comment down below and let me know your thoughts and your predictions and everything else. What do you think is going to be happening in the upcoming episodes? Comment down below and let your boy know. Now, I'll be continuing to bring you guys more For Life content in the future. If you guys want to donate to the channel to help support the channel, I got links in the description to do so. PayPal, Venmo, and all that good stuff. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you can never miss a video. I'm going to get out of here, y'all. It's your boy Futuristic Mike, and I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.